Hi, my name is Andres Davila. I am here at Bamberger Nature Park for my Geography in My Backyard project. And walking in, we could already see some limestone, and it's being affected by chemical weathering. You can see the carbonation process with the black streaks on all the limestone. So you can see a lot of the rock joints there. You can see how it runs along the rock, and it's cool to see them on all of the rocks, how they all have different courses, and it's cool to see all the carbonation that's affected these limestone boulders and how they each look. So going a bit further than the entrance, which is right there, you can see how flat this area is, meaning whenever it rains, it's not going to produce a lot of runoff, and it's going to infiltrate all into the ground, making it saturated. So going further up the trail, we come across an ephemeral stream. Of course, there's no water in it right now, but ephemeral streams are used to carry runoff water from rain, and it's temporary. So they only appear whenever a lot of rain comes, stuff like that. And further down the side of it, you could see the process of erosion, a lot of deposited material there. So here on the other side of the dry stream bed, you can see rocks down here. They could have been mass wasted here from maybe this little cliff right here, and it could fall down with a fall, or it could have been built up by the stream power, which may be unlikely since these are big rocks and the water may not have been able to carry them. And over there you can see the ephemeral stream bed. It's dry. So here is another limestone boulder with a cactus growing on it. This could be a sign of biological weathering. It's very cool to see. Even in the little crevices, you can see some cactus growing. And of course, you can see all the holes that the water would run through, and how it's weathered. Of course, you can see more joints. So here we have an ephemeral stream. Of course, it's dry because it hasn't rained a lot, and as you know, it collects rainwater and runoff. But when it does fill up, you can see that the effect it has on the environment around it. See, it pushes this tree forward. A lot of the logs and a lot of the sticks are piled up here as it runs off. There's a natural tire in its habitat. So here is another ephemeral stream bed. Of course, it has no running water in it right now, which is surprising since it's been kind of rainy recently. You can see how the water would affect the trees around it. You can see it being pushed. You can see all the leftover branches and stuff from the previous floodings, and water has been running. Of course, you see all the pileup of rocks, and you can see it all runs off and goes into there. Dung beetle. So trying to explore more of this ephemeral stream, you can see that this rock has another sign of biological weathering with plants growing out of it, and you can see here a seashell imprintation, meaning that this could have been part of a larger rock and it broke apart. It's really cool to see how plants can grow out of this rock. So coming along the stream, you can see the amount of rocks that have been piled up due to weathering and erosion and mass wasting, perhaps. You can see a small slope here. Some rocks have fallen in. It's very interesting to see how much rocks can be built up and deposited. So going into this stream bed, you could see a cascade right here. It stops and it's like a little step, and the running water would flow over, making it almost a little waterfall. And it's cool to see that this tree branch, or this tree root, made it like this, and it grew over, causing the soil to stop and all build up right here. That's why you can see a bunch of the soil right here and all these clean rocks. It's all been deposited.